Blue Jackets prepare to take on the Philadelphia Flyers. Todd, number one, James Wisniewski's out there. I know yesterday he was awaiting medical clearance. Is he good to go tonight?
Yeah, he'll play. He'll be in the lineup tonight.
What does that do as far as getting him back in there and giving you that shot once again that he can bring for the blue line?
Well, it's his puck moving ability that he brings to the team. Vision and being able to execute and make a good first pass, and then in the offensive zone, head up, being able to find guys low, and a shooter that gets pucks down low and gets pucks to the net.
You come into this game after having 3 days without a game. Kind of an unthinkable stretch. You don't get those breaks very often. You won't get that break again. What have you been able to either talk about or work on in these last 3 days that you hope really you can put into play here over these next 6? Because obviously the stretch that you start tonight is a very crucial stretch for your team.
There wasn't a lot of stuff as far as what we could execute and do out on the ice because we had a lot of guys missing from practice, just guys that were banged up, bodies weren't feeling right, and they – whatever it was, whether it was upper body, lower body, they needed 2 days off. So, for 2 days after the LA game on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, Tuesday we didn't go out on the ice, and then Wednesday we went out with a smaller group. So you aren't able to do some of the things that as coaches we had talked about doing. I thought we had a good practice yesterday, worked on some things. We were able to discuss things in the room, show some video. Where we want to get better is just our puck support and not getting ahead of the puck too much, playing together, forwards and defense. Sometimes if you see that long gap between our forwards and our D-men, whether it's in our own zone or whether it's in the neutral zone, it doesn't lend to good hockey because you're too far apart. The support isn't there, whether you want to forecheck or whether you want to break out. So those are things that we discuss, and then just our battle and compete.
You and I talk about all the time teams that are easy to get up for and play against, games that are easy to get up for. Do you see this one being that tonight with they didn't get Scott Hartnell to win on the 1,000th game like everybody wanted to on Monday night. Here it is Friday. They'll honor Scott before the game. The Flyers are in the building, which gives you that extra added incentive. I mean, do you see this as a coach? This shouldn't be one that you really have to get a lot of motivation going for. They should have it in this game.
Well, it should. And, one thing as a young group going forward is understanding and learning how to play each and every game. And yes, there's going to be certain advantages, I think, depending on who you're playing and maybe where it fits into the standings, where it's easier to get up for rather than playing a Western Conference team. But part of learning how to win in this game and finding consistency in your game is being ready, have the same preparation, the same focus, and the same commitment. And we've talked about it before. It shouldn't matter who you're playing. It shouldn't matter where you're playing. When we lace them up, we're ready to go, and the referee's ready to drop the first puck to start the first period. We got to bring it the same way every night. Now you're going to have different things that will affect that. Might be a lot of games that you've played, might be some days off, but it comes down to our preparation, our focus, and then just bringing it that commitment from all 20 guys.
Is tonight's game going to be as simple as just get it to the net and crash the net with Ray Emery in there tonight, just trying to put as much pressure as you can on him?
Well, we talk about doing that. It's something that we want to do. It's not as easy. It doesn't come as easy as just talking about it. They're a good team. They're playing some good hockey right now, so they're going to make things difficult on us and what we want to accomplish as a group.
Todd, thank you very much. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks, Bobby.